Hi, this is Cindy.
And I'm Laura.
Today's In Perspective, we're going to be talking about traditional networking.
Yeah, going to networking events, how to do it, where you should start, and what you should do afterwards.
Of course, and the first thing is, how do you find a networking event?
Yeah, so, okay, let me explain. First of all, you have to know what your interests are. Like I said, I was telling Cindy earlier, if you're an unemployed doctor, you wouldn't go to a pizza event, decide what your interests are, what your profession wants to be, and find out organizations that support groups like that. So in our field of profession, we're in PR, so we're members of the PRSA, which is the Public Relations Society of America.
Exactly.
And we're a part of that, and they put on events all the time. And so you can just find organizations just like that you want to be a part of that have events where you can go network.
Yeah, and of course, the internet is a place where you can look for organizations. Just Google organizations in your city.
And we'll do another In Perspective on emerging networking, but
social with the internet. That'll be another.
Oh, that's another day. But today, if you're more wanting to get out there and do real traditional networking, that's what we're talking about. So what's the number two, second step is, what do you do at a networking event?
And what do you take to the networking event, right?
You have to bring things with you.
Yeah, business cards. That's really important.
Step one, make sure you have business cards. If you don't have business cards, get one.
Create some.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you put on a business card? What should they put on a business card?
Well, you can put anything. I've met people that sometimes have a mini resume on the back of their business card, or just anything. Anything that's going to make you stand out and make people remember you.
And the important things, of course, your name, first and last name.
Obviously.
Your contact, information.
Especially if you have an email address. Even now, I'd like to put my Twitter name on my business cards because that's the way a lot of people get in touch with you. So.
Or I've seen people that put their Facebook.
So, I would put LinkedIn if you're more professional. Yeah,
I would see that. But what do we do at a networking event? Of course, your purpose is to go out and meet people and connect with people because you are looking for a job or whatever else you're doing, right?
Even if it's not for a job, just meeting people, expanding your profession, etc.
Yeah, creating business opportunities, right?
Exactly. So that's what you do. That's what you need to bring. Business cards, bring anything that a pen, that might help.
Yeah, and one thing, because when I was, jobs, I've done, of course, looked for a job before.
Yes, we all have.
Yeah, we all have. My experience has been, don't take a resume with you. Do not do that. No.
Unless you're going around stuff.
Unless you're going to a career fair or something like that, don't take a resume with you, just because people are not going to be wanting to look at it, there at the event, and they're not looking to
hire you right there.
Yeah,
exactly. They want to, just mingle. That's what networking is about, just getting to know people.
Exactly.
Okay, so third step is, we're not done. Just because you went to the networking event doesn't mean it's over. There's follow-up steps afterwards. So say I went to a networking event and I met Cindy for the first time, and I was like, that girl's really cool. I should get to know her because there's professional things that we could do in the future. I would call her or email her or send her a card in the mail. Never underestimate the power of mail, traditional mail.
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
Yeah, so just send an email and be like, thanks, it was really nice to meet you, because just because you met the person doesn't mean that anything's gonna progress with that person. You need to follow up and make sure that they remember you.
And also make notes. I know I do that whenever I go to networking events, even on their business card.
Right, how you remember them.
Yeah. What were they wearing?
What stood out to you? Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So make sure to do that.
Yeah. So those are our 3 steps in networking. That is finding what you're interested in, what to do at a networking event, and what to do after the networking event.
Yeah. So I hope this helps you. And of course, this whole week we're going to be talking about what to do, right? As far as getting jobs. Careers. So stay tuned and keep following us this whole week.
Yep. Thanks.
Bye
everyone.